Welcome to Contractually Obligated, the game show where I check out a bunch of games that devs were nice enough to give me keys for. The way this works is I just press play on the game with no real idea what's about to happen. We check it out together. First game up today is Go Fetch. Wait, what the hell is this game even? This is like bad Jackbox. Players always play on words. You have to make a word up with it. This one's not gonna work by myself, I don't think. I think we're just going to close this. I'm going to see what the store says. What is this game? Hilarious video chat party game. 3 players of all ages. Take turns using your favorite cat software to judge your friends. They try to find objects in their home or office environment that matches the prompt you give them. Okay, so this definitely isn't going to work by myself. So if you want to play kind of fake Jackbox, I guess Go Fetch is the game for you. Seems kind of silly, but who am I to judge? All right, next game up is a game called GrubDash Driver Food Delivery Driver Simulator. So if you ever want to work for like Grubhub or Uber Eats, this is the game for you, I guess. It's like Earthbound. Lost your job, can't afford to do shit, go be a GrubDash driver. Prepare for upcoming delivery by finding the required items. Select to create item 3 times, repair yourself. Alright, let's do this. Sunscreen. How's it not sunscreen? Navigator's loading. Search for donut restaurant, pick up your order. I don't know what the GPS is showing. Oh, Wingstop. We are not good Uber eaters. That's all I can tell you. Also, most likely I lost the car already. Dude, filet, pretty good. A little slow in the pickup, but we did it. Flip over cards reveal freshness score to improve your delivery. We'll pick another one. I'm 30% fresh, baby. Order picked up. Complete the driving as good as possible. Come on now. I'll boost through these idiots, fuck them. The driving itself doesn't really control the best. And like realistically, like when there's cars and crap in the way, if it's a video game, I really shouldn't have to stop. Like this should be a little bit easier to navigate without everyone smashing into each other and blowing things up. Lodging.io, my points of interest. Read the customer's address. I guess it takes forever to be able to freaking read. If this is what Uber Eats is like, I feel bad for all these people. Like, this is a cute game. But man, this is like... it controls slow, I guess we'll call it. I feel like we're getting close. Okay, we're on the wrong block, we suck. This game definitely has potential. But man, is it slow. If there's probably a few little quality of life things they could do to make this a bit better too. A little easier to figure out where the hell you're going, or like... even in... like, how is that block 2700 and this block's 800? I'm a bad delivery driver. Just eat the donuts wherever the hell we got. That's fine. But that's GrubDash Driver. Has potential, just not for me. Our final game up today is a game called Tunic. This one I actually played a bunch of. This is like Zelda meets Dark Souls, which is a really weird comparison. Like tons of people have been talking about this game, so you probably heard of it and know what it is. I'm a couple hours into it, but if I can find where I am properly, I just unlocked the lantern to go through the spooky part. So that's what we're gonna do here together. Actually, we're gonna go outside real quick. So here's the adorable little fox. That thing that's shining down there is like a note. Top right shows you I have 3 healing flasks. Bottom left is stamina and health. We got a shield, we got a dodge roll. Get special items as you go. The instruction booklet is what everyone loves. It looks like old school actual like first Zelda instructions. It's also kind of like Fez, where it showed like all the things that have the code letters. You can actually translate if you wanted to. But this is how you're supposed to learn how to play the game. So like it gives you hints, unless you actually sit there and try to figure out what's going on, it makes it way harder. So a lot of people have been doing things like actually printing this out and filling out the things as they go to learn. Like I said, so I just got a lantern not too long ago, which I kind of... okay, there it goes. I kind of felt lighted up, but it is. So you have basic little sword combos you can lock on to make it a little easier to evade away if you have to. Like I said, you have a cool shield. Or if you can shield against 2 guys at once. Those would be spikes. now I'm almost dead. You pop a little potion, get some health back. And the save points are... they're not directly bonfires from like Dark Souls and Demon Souls and all those games, but they're basically bonfires. And if you rest, it regenerates all your stuff, but also brings back all the simple enemies you killed. This game's actually a little easier for me to figure out than stupid Dark Souls games. I tried playing those a long time ago, and they're definitely not for me. I feel like they control like butt. Alright, so obviously we're almost out of life here. I'm assuming whatever in this chest is what I'm here for. Okay, lit up a skull. Lit up a skull. This is glowing now, seems good. No, 2 round steps before I die. There we go. So as you So as you smash some pots for money. So this is most likely bombs. It doesn't tell you they're bombs. You have to learn. Then we go... what one is it? This one. And then we can equip them in one of the spots if we want to. Throw a bomb. So I'm actually going to leave this part real quick, because this is very dark and hard to show off what's actually going on here. If I die, that will also, I guess, prove my point. It'll get me out. So here, this is a bonfire I saved at. The last one I touched. This is right outside of the temple here. At least if we go outside, I can show you. At least like how nice it is, how cute and charming everything looks. But a bunch of these chests are open right and everything. And like as an example, like these tuning forks, I can't do anything with yet. So eventually I'll have to find the item that goes with them. Most waterfalls and things have little paths you can run behind, hidden very well behind the geometry. The ultimate goal here is to figure out how to open this door. That's like the endgame status. So I know it's in the book somewhere. But see, it says this whole little map here. Like we said, you can actually see my face below the door. So it's actually kind of nice about showing you where to go. And then, so I already, the first thing you do is ring the east bell. So right now we're working on the west one. And if you look at the bottom, it tells you indirectly the steps of what to do. So it says like do a thing, then go to the west garden, then go in the dark tomb, which is where we're at right now. I think there's actually another clue in here like that somewhere. Yeah. So this is the beginning of your adventure. So as you can see, like, so if you're in the dark tomb, it has words. But it also says like lantern needed, or if I have like the flooded well when I went in there, or the west garden. So that's page 27 and 29. Wait, okay. So 29, it shows you like the actual thing of what you have to do under the well, where you come in, the kind of guide of like how to get through where you're going and stuff. So it's actually kind of cool about giving you slight nudges of how to progress yourself in the game without ever directly telling you how to progress in the game, because the game tells you almost nothing. The whole thing is trial and error. Get those little book pieces, which I don't think I'm close to any at the moment to show you getting a new one. But that's how you slowly figure out how to play. There's tons of little hidden things as you go through here and there. One of the secrets I've found so far is there are wishing wells. And every time you throw a coin in, it says, oh, it did something. Just don't know what it did yet, kind of deal. Of course, I find a dead end. to be uncooperative now. All the cool big things are still missing. Those are baby slimes, they can't touch us. The one thing about this game though, it does kind of trickle feed you information and stuff. So like you don't start with a sword, it's probably 10 minutes into the game, do your first little quest and go find it, which helps you cut down the big blocks, which was a thing that stopped you here and there towards the beginning. Obviously it gets a little easier as these things go on. Actually, I'm trying to go through it here real quick. And there's a, if I remember this part right, there should be a big thing kicks my ass all the time. So we're gonna go die to him. Not the laser beam, but the laser beam will kick my ass. The one thing I forget, if I said, if you die and you go back to your body, you can pick up your spirit, get the money and stuff you drop back. I'm pretty sure those guys are the next ones I need to figure out how to beat. There's no way to dodge around him. He just stabs you to death. That's a pretty good summary of this game. Tunic. Dark Souls Zelda-like. It's also like all the rage right now for some reason. It's pretty good. But I think that'll do it for the day. Thank you for all the devs who gave me keys for the games. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Contractually Obligated fun. Lates.